Hey there, it's David Cinelli here, Realtor with Royal LePage Signature, with another edition of your Real Estate Educational Fridays. We are going to conclude our series on offer conditions with today's topic, the financing condition. The first thing I do when I get a buyer client is I have a sit down with them and I discuss the whole purchasing process and I walk them through just so that there are no surprises. In this meeting, one of the first questions I ask is that, have you already met with a mortgage specialist or a mortgage broker? The reason for this is that when we are ready to go shopping for homes, that we are looking in the right price range that the buyer is comfortable with and that the buyer is able to make the mortgage payments. You would be surprised that sometimes when my buyers actually meet with the mortgage broker, they're able to afford more than they thought they could, which actually helps for the buying process because that might put you into a different home altogether. Once you are approved, then it's time to go house hunting. However, it's very important to note that just because you are pre-approved for a certain amount does not necessarily mean that you're automatically going to get that mortgage once you purchase a home. What exactly do I mean? In order for you to qualify for that pre-approval amount, the lender has to agree with the amount that you paid for the home. Otherwise, you may have to pay for the difference. For example, if you came to terms with the seller and agreed to purchase their home for $500,000, but the bank does an appraisal and believes it's only worth $400,000, if you do want that property, you will have to come up with the difference, which is $100,000. And this is where the financing condition comes into play. A financing condition is there to protect the buyer, to ensure that they're able to secure a mortgage as well as make mortgage payments. And this financing condition usually lasts for up to 5 business days. During that 5-day conditional period, a lender will ensure that you can make the mortgage payments and that the property is valued at the price which you have agreed to pay. Now, if there is a difference between what you've agreed to pay and the valuation of the property, you can make up the difference if you choose to go forth with the deal, but you can also choose to walk away from the deal and get your deposit paid back in full without deduction. In a multiple offer or a bidding war situation, it is very common to see the financing condition waived, which means that the buyer is taking on all the risk for qualifying for a mortgage. If you do find yourself in this situation in which you do have to remove the financing condition, make sure you know the value of the property you are purchasing and try to stay as close to that as you can. Or be prepared to pay the difference if the appraised value comes up a little bit short from what you actually paid. Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's segment on Real Estate Educational Fridays. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. You can always call or text me at 416-876-9998 or email me at dcinelli@royallepage.ca. Have a great day. Bye for now.